Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Violet.
Oh, episode 7. Right?
Episode 7, yes.
It is.
We're watching Violet.
I'm
We haven't
so
been
happy.
watching Violet for a while.
It seems that way.
It seems that way because we've been filming so much, but like it's been Attack on Titan, Violet.
Yeah.
Somehow we've been occupied with those two shows. It's like what happened in the last episode?
It was so nice. Last
Oh,
episode
it
was so
was a
nice. It was the
cute
guy
boy.
who is voiced by Thorfinn. I wish I knew that going in.
Exactly.
I would have loved him even more.
He would be my favorite. He would be my favorite. I can't believe.
I miss Vinland. Is there any news? When is season 3 gonna happen? When is that coming out?
That's
When
not
can
happening. Do you know that Arcane is coming November
I know.
2024?
I
Why
know.
are you happy that's in a year?
I that's when I was expecting it. Honestly.
I
like
read
the
it.
season 1 took so long to make that I'm like, at least we have a date. At least there's something.
Yes, but like I read it's gonna be in fourth quarter. Is that how it's?
Yeah, I think they said
for
autumn.
Fourth quarter of 2024.
Yeah.
And they said it a while back, so honestly, November makes sense.
Yeah.
I cannot wait, honestly.
There's nothing else for you to do. You can only wait.
Arcane is such a good show.
Very good.
If anybody who is watching Violet now have not seen Arcane, I mean, completely two opposite shows.
I was gonna say you would really like it, but like, what am I basing it on? But I just think the audience is watching us, just watches other shows with us as well, and so like I'm like, we liked Arcane, so you're gonna like Arcane.
I think everybody would like Arcane.
I agree with you. I feel like it is. It can be like universally loved. If you just like want to see it because of like plot and action, it delivers. But like if you want to get more emotionally attached,
it delivers.
It delivers still. So I feel like there's something for everyone there.
I honestly think like if I were to recommend any animated show that's short, it definitely would be Arcane. Honestly. Yeah. So. That's our recommendation.
I feel like Arcane is one of the most popular shows. I feel like most of the people have seen it. It's like recommending Breaking Bad. I think people know.
But we watched it so later than the rest.
What else is new? We're late.
I know,
everything.
that's why I didn't have a feeling that it was popular.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Fair.
But like I think we got a lot of views. If I remember correctly,
I don't remember at all, honestly.
If I remember correctly, we watched it like a while after it came out, like months, you know,
okay.
Like the fuss already calmed down, whatever, and we got a lot of views. I think.
I can't remember honestly.
Yeah, I think so. I think I was very shocked because again, didn't know it was popular. You know? Yeah, like I just came into the show thinking it's another show, you know.
Yeah, that's very good. This is Violet.
And
I am thoroughly enjoying my girl.
Yes.
Violet and all the other girls. Yes. Because there's so many girls.
In Arcane you also have a lot of girls.
What is this?
Also traumatized. You know?
Very true. Very true, but with Violet, Violet has a hopeful
note.
Yeah, every episode is, you know, the story is very simple.
Yeah.
It's very heartfelt. You're just like going on a journey about discovering emotions and feelings. And I love that. That brings me a lot of joy, that brings me a lot of peace, and I know that it's not gonna kill my will to live, you know? Yeah. Which is not what I can say for a lot of the shows that we sometimes watch.
Yes, exactly.
And so I just really appreciate Violet. I'm just having a lot of fun. It feels very healing watching Violet.
Yes, I agree.
Are you going to say something about Arcane as well?
No. You switched the subject. I'm not going to continue. Maybe later when we finish the episode. But I have nothing to add. You said it perfectly.
See,
honestly, exactly.
Well, what I expect. Well, I mean, as always, we're I guess potentially gonna have new characters that we're gonna be writing letters for and everything and discovering emotions. But one thing that they started that we have not yet see what happened with that was Violet's, I guess let's call it, reunion with apparently Gilbert's brother, who was very mad at her because
did other people confirm that's his brother?
No one said anything. Like, legitimately, if I remember correctly, when we posted that episode, just everyone was talking about how much they liked this episode, and they liked Thorfinn's character. And just like it was just about the episode. No one said anything.
Okay.
So I don't know what that meant. Is that supposed to mean something? I mean, we're gonna find out, I guess. But like, that is the only thing that we have sort of started that is yet to be resolved. You know?
I certainly don't expect it in this episode.
I have no idea. Like, I have nothing to base it on. I really don't know. Might be, might not be. Nothing is gonna surprise me.
I somehow don't expect it in this episode. Maybe in some... Maybe...
But like, we don't have that much time.
That's true.
This is episode 7.
But
we
like,
have like
I don't know why they
12 or 13.
I know 13, I think. Or even 14? 13 maybe. I don't know why they wouldn't put it in the previous one then. That's why I don't expect it in this one, because like they just started at the end of the episode. It was like a shocking moment, like cliffhanger, and nothing happened.
Like, she was sad in the previous one.
So like, maybe. Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Let's see. We'll see. I'm very excited to watch.
Let's play the episode.
I'm sorry, we just connected it in Arcane via Cold Violet as well. So maybe there was like some correlation to
exactly,
us
that's why.
This.
I figured it out. I connected the dots.
You connected nothing. Let's go. Episode 7. I feel like I'm still recovering from Attack on Titan and the Wire finale of season 4. Mm-hmm. Like, I still feel like I need joy. I don't know this one. Do I maybe?
Oh, it's theater.
Yes. Hi, my girls. I must live with my sin now for the rest of my life. You could bring in Violet's past to this. Oh, okay. The writer.
This could be very interesting.
Yeah, but my girl, let's unpack that. Because, like, you legitimately had nothing else to do. Like, you were 10. Like, what the fuck do we mean now? I would not know.
But it's interesting, especially for us, because then we can get the backstory.
Yes.
I didn't mean it like, oh, interesting, she's gonna suffer.
No. I wasn't saying this to you. I'm saying this to my girl. Like, sure, we can feel bad. And of course you're gonna feel bad because, like, you are a good person.
That just means that, like, she understands
of
what
course.
guilt is, what...
Yes.
All those
but, like...
Oh my god, girl, stop screaming.
The amount of characters that we watch that have, like, killed so many people when they were, like, kids. And, like, now as adults are, like, her, Thorfinn.
My favorite
all our kids
boy is Thorfinn. Why did you scream?
I don't know, you really screamed that. But, like, I think it's fair. I think we should always say Thorfinn. Aww. Oh, this is gonna be heavy in backstory potentially.
Find out.
So she thought that she potentially spoke to her about the major, and that's why she's in deep thought. Oh my god, I love this world and the country. It looks so beautiful. I guess he also feels some guilt if he wrote that he has to live with sins. Okay, she's not like your mate here. That's right, my girl. Girl, you're too nice. You're too nice. Do we have enough eggs to break? You're gonna fucking eat it, you're gonna like it. The power of empathizing, girl. She is truly the best human. Yes. This is me watching every show that we watch. Literally. Figure the fuck out. Give them a happy ending.
That's us. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. How? I don't know.
But make it happen. Oh. Oh, it's a daughter. I was wondering if it's gonna be a daughter or like a wife, something that he lost.
I don't like that wife.
Oh, it's worse that it's a daughter, honestly.
It's much worse.
It's so much worse that it's a daughter. Yeah, sorry. Fuck. No.
Oh God.
Oh my god, I thought she was gonna drown.
Yeah, I honestly wanted to say that she's gonna drown.
I think she might.
That's how she, like, did she drown?
Oh no, it's an illness. God, this is so nice and so awful.
完成させるよ。オリーブの物語を少女が帰ってきて父親と再会する。どんなに辛い冒険をしたとしても最後はハッピーエンドだ。主人公も観客も幸せになる。いや、 してみせる。そして倒れる怪物、ついに怪物を倒したわ。水の精霊、よくやったわ。風の精霊、ここからどうやってオリーブを家に返すか。
船は壊れてしまったので飛行機ですか。
もっと夢があるような方法ね。
umbrella?
鳥でしたら飛んで帰れますが。
傘で飛ぶのはどうだ。
傘では飛べません。
飛べるんだ。風の精霊がもう一度だけ現れている。オリーブ、あなたの傘を広げて。傘を広げてみてくれないか。傘があなたの翼よ。高く飛ぶと風に流されるから。戻ってきたオリーブは父親に再会する。そして海を渡って帰ってきて、ただいま、いや、お父さん。
また行き詰まったのですか。
ちょっと向こうから歩いてきてくれないか。イメージをつかみたい。できたら湖に浮かぶ木の葉の上をね。
了解しました。いいなあ。私もこの湖を渡ってみたい。あの落ち葉の上なら歩けるかな。いつかきっと見せてあげるね、お父さん。
あと何千回だってそう呼ばれたかった。死なないで。
Stop! I don't understand what the fuck is this episode. Stop!
大きく育って欲しかった。
I thought that
ご覧になられましたか。散歩を歩いていたと思います。旦那さん。
God.
奇跡を叶えてくれた彼女に俺は言った。神様なんていないと思っていたけど、いるなら君のことだと。
この傘をいただいてよろしいのでしょうか。
ああ、君は死んだ娘をいつかきっと叶えてくれた。
それでは自動手記人形サービスのご利用。
こちらこそありがとう。バイオレット、エヴァーガーデン。多くの命を奪ったその手、人を結ぶ手紙を書くのか。君は自分がしてきたことでどんどん体に火がついて燃え上がっていることをまだ知らない。
私は
燃えてるよ。いつか俺が言ったことが分かる時が来る。としていることに気づくんだ。生きて
いいのですか。
自由になりなさい。
武器として人を殺めてきた私がそれでいいので
Yes,
すか。
girl, of course.
私は誰かのいつかきっと奪ったのではないのですか。そしてその人たちにも愛する相手がいたのではないですか。燃えていません。燃えています。燃えていません。燃えています。どんどん体に火がついて燃え上がっています。
あなた、バイオレット。
大変失礼をいたしました。奥様のお心を傷つけてしまい誠に申し訳ございま
Is
せん
that
で
the
した。
one from the first episode?
バイオレット。そう、いいのよ。よかった。あなたが立派になってガバレルはね、亡くなったギルベルトも。
What?
亡くなった。生きているとおっしゃいましたよね。少佐のご無事なのですよね。
それは
生きていらっしゃるのですよね。
すまない。どうしても君に言えなかった。
I don't believe it. I literally can't believe it. What?
インテンス最終決戦の後、聖堂の下で君は一人倒れていた。おそらく砲撃を食らう寸前、あいつは君を突き飛ばしたんだ。
Did they find the body?
あいつは確認できなかったが、
Oh, well,
瓦
he's
礫の下
alive.
に
Yeah,
認識票があった。
he's alive.
少佐はきっとご無事です。
バイオレットじゃ。
ご無事です。
Oh, girl.
バイオレットじゃ。
どうして私だけおかしいです。そばには少佐がいらしていたのに して私に。
バイオレットちゃん、辛くても受け入れるな。バイオレットちゃん。
Is this it? God.
Again. Fucking Netflix. Oh my god, watch trailers. I can't make it on time. Oh, I made it.
You made it back.
Oh.
Honestly, this might be my favorite episode.
I was gonna say, I think this is my favorite episode.
But like, it was my favorite episode, honestly, because of the story with the father, yeah.
I think just like collectively everything, just like how they tied it up with... Yeah.
I know, but in that moment, I thought this is my favorite episode
me
because
too.
of the story that it told and like the connections that it had with Violet.
And then like they just continued now with Violet and this,
Yeah.
Oh, this was beautiful.
This was such a beautiful episode, honestly. Yeah, honestly, this was my favorite episode so far.
Yeah,
it
like
so
you said,
beautiful.
while it was going, while the entire storyline was going, I was thinking like this might be my favorite episode of the show so far.
I even wanted to say it
Me too.
out loud, but I'm gonna wait for
Me too. I was like, let it end. Like, let it. What if just something switches?
Yeah. And
like,
honestly, I just thought it wouldn't. For example, I didn't think it's gonna be some kind of cliffhanger thing. So like, I was confused when he started talking about that he's dead. Yeah. You know, but like the second they said it, even while it was going well, the guy, I don't know why I'm switching to the end, but like even when the guy, I don't know his name. Hudgens. Even when he said that like he's dead, when we saw it, I honestly thought he's not dead.
I mean, me too, but like when I think that, I don't know if it's just because like I've thought that for so long that like now I'm like, oh no, like I'm still going with what I thought. And I was just like waiting for them to like give me the explanation to find a way that he is not dead. And like whenever you say, well, we have not found the body, that person is alive. Like, that is like
alive and well, like, but like how?
Rule of shows 101.
How is he alive?
Could it be a possibility that like maybe whoever they were fighting against found him and like that's where he is like resting or something? Maybe he's like in a coma. Like maybe someone saved him, he's in a coma, he's not even awake yet. You know what I mean?
Because like I'm thinking
he's like recovering.
But what exactly happened? The explosion happened?
Yeah, an explosion happened and he pushed her away.
Exactly. So like he had to be
survive an explosion. I don't know.
I know, but like he had to be taken away because he would not leave forever.
No, that's what I mean. Like someone just found him. Yeah. And like his tag was missing, so like I'm guessing they don't even know his name or who he is. And someone is taking care of him. Yeah. Like someone, or like at least put him in a hospital or something. And I don't think either he is not awake or he is not like in any like way still okay and healthy to be able to just like even get a message to somewhere, you know? Yeah. Like, but like he is definitely alive. Like there's no fucking way that he is dead, you know? The episode opened up with that play that was happening and like immediately you connect this to Violet. Like immediately the guy killed the king and he was saying something along the lines of like, now I have to live with these sins for the rest of my life. And like knowing what Violet has done, it's very easy to see that the show is... that line was put there for her.
And like you said, she was very sad in the last episode. Yeah. And the main girl came to Hudgens and like asked him if he told her about Gilbert.
Because she was so down.
Now we know what he was supposed to tell her, like that, like he's dead. And because like she saw that like Violet is very occupied in her mind, you know, like she's constantly thinking about something, and she noticed the change in her behavior, let's say, and like emotions. So she thought that maybe potentially that's the reason why, you know. But like we know what actually happened, and that like these types of those things that like the guy told her.
Yeah, we had like another line of his that we didn't see in their first like when they met. Yeah. But like now you heard him say something along the lines of like, basically, how can you like just like be here free working like this when you have killed so many people?
No, he said that. Didn't he say something along the lines, how are you the one who connects people now when you're taking away so many lives?
Yes, that's what he did, but I'm just like, how can you live while you have killed
but like it's not just like how can you live, it's also how can you be the one who is bringing people together when you separated so many of them. And that resonates especially to her after this episode where, like, let's say a loved one where somebody lost a loved one,
even though like this was not a fault of anyone's, she had a sickness.
But like that sentence, then we hear that sentence, like how that now resonates with her, that she's the one who separated so many families, so many loved
many people
ones.
who had loved ones, and they have lost loved ones because of things that she has done.
Exactly,
and
by her
traveled.
hands.
Yeah, she has traveled to this country, like bringing people some type of peace because they have lost loved ones. And like how, like, is it not, I guess, hypocritical for her to be doing that when she is the one that has taken so many lives, I think they did such a good job of connecting that.
Yeah, to me.
Like that the fact that everything is kind of working up inside her, and that's why she is feeling so bad, because like she heard these words and like she is at this point burning inside. But like I think it's such a big step for her to be able to actually start processing that guilt that she's absolutely gonna feel, for the things that she has done.
Yeah, Hajin told her like one of my favorite sentences in there. Like that's so fucking good in my opinion. It's like she's burning inside because of the things that she has done, and she's not yet realizing how much she's burning and how much she's yet to feel. But like she does not have any clue about that.
Because like we saw that in episode I think 1 or 2.
Something
like he had like a flashback of her looking of him looking at her while she was, I have no idea even what position she was in or whatever, but like he was looking very like closely to her face, and like from that he could just like deduct that she is not just this absolute emotionless robot, even though that is what she is trained to be and everything. But like she feels things even though she doesn't even know what it is. But like at that point when it like explodes, like she is gonna burn.
And we had one example in this episode. Let's just like say while after hearing the story and connected it to herself, like how she separated potentially many fathers from their daughters, let's say, or
brothers,
things, brothers,
like
exactly.
Anyone,
And we heard that story of honestly that was already like just like seeing that story. I don't know why. I just think it was beautifully done and very fucking sad and tragic. Like the whole story with the father, how he lost his daughter.
Like immediately when Violet came and he said that her hair reminded him of someone he lost, and I was like wondering, is it either it's a daughter or it's a wife?
Honestly,
and like I was like, please let me be a wife.
But like the thing is, like I don't see Violet as a child. That's my problem. I see her as a young woman, like older. I don't
she is
know.
Drawn to be like.
She's drawn.
She doesn't look 14, but like she is.
I know, but like to me, she looks like a 20-year-old woman. So like that's why it didn't even cross my mind that it's a daughter. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind. I immediately thought, oh, she reminds him of
his younger wife. Or
her younger one that he lost. And I immediately thought that, but like it's even much worse. Because like she is a child, so of course she reminds him of
his child
that he lost.
I mean, he did lose a wife as well. Just like that was, like that cannot even compare. To losing
a kid.
That's sorry.
And immediately when he said that, when I realized it, like it's his daughter, like nothing could have broken my heart more. Honestly, like the fact that he lost his daughter, like the small kid that he was supposed to protect, raise.
Like he did his best.
Of course, but like
he did everything he could, and this was like just it seems like so unfair that she's just taken away, that like such a small life is taken away from this world, like it just doesn't seem fair at all.
But like I just like how it was even represented, all the scenes. Like first she was very happy, she was running around yard, like he even said, like, at first we have the scene when he is making Violet making carbonara, and later you see that that's what he made his child constantly.
No, I mean, he was really suffering, and like you see that he is turning to alcohol, and like I just think the parallel, what a fucking beautiful episode, but like the parallel of the story that he is writing, like to give his daughter that like happy ending that she didn't get, which is like, oh, that was so, I don't know, like when he is writing it and everything is like going well, and he is just making it a happy story and a happy ending, like that really hit me, because like I feel like as I'm getting older, I just appreciate the happy endings and the happy stories so much more, because like everything is already so very cruel, that like sometimes just like having that kindness given to you is can be very powerful.
I agree.
And like there's like I was remembering, and like now someone needs to remind me what story was it, like where the author also wrote that because his brother, I think, died. Was it Peter Pan or something? Where like that's like the author's brother died young, and he wrote a story, and he wrote a story of a boy who never grows up.
Yeah.
But like I think there's something just so very beautiful, like putting your love for this person that you have lost into something, and like giving them some type of like happy ending in a not real world. But like I don't know, there's something very beautiful to me about it.
I agree, but like he was at that point yet so broken, because like his child didn't get that happy ending, and he wasn't somehow able to write it, like to finish it off. Like he was stuck in a moment where of course like Olive is a hero, and she manages to I don't know no, but like first to destroy what, but like he wasn't able to write the story how she comes back, because his child is dead.
And what does she say, like what does that reunion look like?
Because like he died, never had it. And that's where Violet comes in. That's where she managed to inspire him. She first very much connected and resonated with the story that like he was writing.
Like she very much felt like, I mean, again, that's the power of any sort of storytelling medium, that you can connect to. If you're even reading a book, watching a show, that you can connect to this main character, and like when you connect, then everything, like anything that is happening to them has a much higher stake, because like you care about this. And she was just able to connect to Olive, and like she was so happy when like things were working out, like when they managed to put out the fire or something, or cross the bridge. I can't remember how the story exactly went, but like she empathized with Olive very much. And so at the end, for her to like take that umbrella, I mean the umbrella has another term, but like I don't know what they were saying, like something like carousel, but like carousel is a different thing. I don't know what they said. And to just like jump through this, like jump the river and like walk on it a bit, what Olive wanted to like do, to sort of honor her and honor her life. I thought that was just very fucking beautiful, and to give Olive's dad some type of like, not closure.
It's
I really don't like. I don't like.
yeah.
This is the part where like it becomes really sad, because like I don't know how you could ever fully recover from it. Like I don't think you ever really do. I just think you find a way to find a way to live. And I just hope that she gave him enough will to live, to maybe continue writing stories that are gonna help people.
I mean, she did inspire him to finish this one.
Yes.
He even said that, so
yeah,
I think she helped him.
I mean, she helps fucking everyone.
Exactly. And afterwards, she was very much but like I just want to say how it was made very sad, but like beautifully, how we saw her as a child running around, and afterwards how she got very sick, but father took her back home to spend those last moments with her.
And for her that she loved.
Like, and exactly, and it was like more peaceful and calm and things like that.
Like he really gave her such like a happy childhood. Like even amidst this like such unfairness. Like I don't even know how you like as a grown up to look at a kid who like gets, I don't know what it was, like cancer or something, like it's very hard to not be mad at the world.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you even find ways to like just move on. You know, it's awful happening to anyone, but when it's kids, like it's like unforgivable. Like, it's unforgivable for the universe how it allows that to happen, you know.
Yeah.
But like, yes, it was done. Like, again, I think the animation in Violet for me is like second to none. Like, it is so stunning.
Yeah.
Like, every fucking scene is like, I don't know, every shot. There's such beauty and care. And again, just like the way that they tell this story with each single character, just like the heart of this show is so very clear and like so strong. Like, it is the best part about this show. There's such kindness in it. And yeah, like how, like it was so sad, but like in so many ways there was such beauty to it. I don't know.
Agree. Yeah. And afterwards, we had a scene when when she went home.
Yeah.
And when all the emotions overwhelmed her.
Yeah.
Seeing this father being separated from the loved one, and she just broke. She was like Hadran said, she was burning inside.
Yeah, I mean, it was only a matter of time, really, because like by coming face to face with all these emotions and like starting to being able to empathize and everything, like there's no fucking way that this doesn't hit you, you know. And like, again, it looks so sad. Like, I don't want her to, like, she's thinking how do I deserve to just like be free? How can I be happy? How can I deserve to feel anything when I have caused so much pain? You know, like, it's a very hard thing to deal with. Again, like I can sit here and say that like her life circumstances were just like such that she chose none of this. You know what I mean? She is 14. Exactly. She chose none of this. She was like placed in this by adults, you know, who forced her to be here. And like, she absolutely deserves to spend the rest of her life in happiness and in freedom, because like she chose none of this. But like, I again, it's very hard for her, who is gonna empathize and who is just gonna feel that pain for the lives that she has taken. Like, it's so hard for her to like be able to accept that she does deserve that freedom and that happiness, you know. But like, I am very happy that we are right now here. Like, it makes sense. Episode 7, like she has to go through this.
That's what I want to say. Like, she has to go through all of these emotions, and to feel all of these emotions, so that like she could move past them in any way possible, continue living. I mean,
so she will have like a fulfilled life.
Exactly.
You know, she needs to deal with these things. And
again,
just like
we talk about it like as it's so easy.
No, yeah,
it's
really not. Again, I like, even when we leave her, even when like episode 13 fucking ends, I still think she's not gonna just like be good now. You know, I like, it's gonna be a process. You know, it's just gonna be a constant thing that she is gonna work on. I just hope that she can, and I do think that's gonna be a thing. I think she is gonna find a healthy way for her to like deal with the guilt that she feels by like giving back to people, you know, but just like being able to provide this to them is gonna be her giving back to it. I think that's gonna be so beautiful. You know, I think there's gonna be something very good can come out of this, you know, that's not gonna be like detrimental to her, you know. I just like, that's the way the show is gonna end. Like, let's be fucking real. Like, this show is full of kindness, so I'm not concerned at any point about like what it wants to tell.
100%.
Like, I just think it's so beautiful. I can't wait to see it. Like, I really can't wait to see what's gonna be happening next.
Me too. But like, that's why I can't wait also to meet Gilbert. And to see that storyline, her happy ending. He can also help her with a lot of things, especially now that we know that like he is the one who shows her kindness.
And like she said, like I can't be the only one who made it out alive. Like I just think like it can really be helpful to her.
I agree.
To have someone that like has been, again, like you said, was the first person to like show her kindness. You know, he is kind of her like cornerstone. And I just think that like that could also be very helpful. The biggest work is on her. Like, that is always going to be a thing. The biggest work is up to her to like save herself, but like people around you can help. Like, she is surrounded by just like such loving people. Just like such a great
Yeah.
All of them. Like legitimately every single fucking one is so good and kind that I just think it's just gonna be so beautiful.
And I honestly can't wait to see it.
Me too.
I can't wait to see the progression.
Me too.
From now on.
Me too.
Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.